All right. Good evening. Today's time is sharp. Great. This is what the hell? What is? What is going on with this freaking watch? Fuck. Ruined it. I wanted to record the exact time when 7 hits. This freaking watch messed with me. Feels so stupid. Anyways, here it is, the stupid watch that made me miss 7 by 1 minute. So this is 7 p.m. 14th of August 2024, Wednesday, and this is my steps for today, which is okay. I didn't hit my goal 20k. I could have hit it if I just walk around a bit, but don't want to waste time. I will hit by the end of it. I'll be just tidying up my room before bed, and yeah, by the time I should hit 20k. But that's the steps for today. Today was actually a great day, although my health hasn't recovered to 100%. It's like 80% recovered, but 70 to 80%, I guess. My throat is still pretty sore. I have this weird urge to cough every now and then, and my nose is it burns slightly. Yeah, and my head feels slightly heavier than usual. There's a bit heavy feeling around here, so not the best. I'm feeling a bit less energetic than I usually am, so not at my best. So basically, yeah, 70 to 80% recovered. 20% still a bit sick, but got it in everything I needed to today, except for my Japanese lesson. Oh fucking! I'm not gonna start on that again, will I? No, I won't. I did kinda, but no. I'll do it tomorrow, no matter what. I could do it now as well. What's the time? It's 7. No, I'm already like strict on time. By the time I fix my bed and stuff, I'll be 7:30, and I need to be very safely in bed by 8. So we'll definitely do it tomorrow morning because I'm going to bed early tonight. I can get up about 4:20, somewhere 4:15, 4:20, and then get ready by 4:30 and do from 4:30 to 5, which is what I'm planning. Yeah, either way, I'll do it tomorrow. Even if I don't do it at 4:30, I'll do it after my run, because it does. If it's sunny tomorrow, then I'll just get my run in first and then come back and do it. If it's not sunny, if it's slightly rainy and stuff, then I will get the lesson first and then go for a run. Because when it gets sunny, it gets really hot by the time if I go out by 5:30, 6 somewhere, it gets really hot. So if it's sunny, I'll just get my run in faster from like around 5:30, go out, get it done, 1 hour, 1.5. By 7, I'll be back home. So that would be just right. So by 6:30, I'll be back home. So before the sun gets any hotter, that's the plan for tomorrow. But today, yeah, everything was great. Got my push-ups and pull-up in as well. Six sets today, which is like 4 pull-ups, 15 push-ups. That's like 1 set. So 4 pull-ups, 15 push-ups, 1 set. Full up above the chin, dead hang, up above the chin, dead hang. Push-ups as well, all the way lockout. Not complete lockout, I guess, but it's almost lockout, because complete lockout, it just starts to grate on my joints if I do that every rep. So just a bit, but it's almost lockout, and then full chest to ground, chest almost touching the ground. Most times it does touch. I try to touch it intentionally, push myself. Also, it helps with mobility, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty good. I've improved. I think since the last few weeks I've done this, it's getting a bit more easier, and I've definitely seen my max push-ups increase as well, and pull-ups as well in the last month. in this last month of doing this, last few weeks of doing this, I've increased my push-ups from 40, barely 40, to a good 44 in one go, like straight in one go. My max push-up, I think I could push beyond that, but yeah, 44 is a strong 44, so I didn't want to push it further, but next time I test I might be able to push it pretty quickly now. So 44 push-ups, and with pull-ups as well I increased slightly from 11 pull-ups to 12 pull-ups, which is an improvement that took like months for me, both of them. So this training, greasing the group, is what they call it, just doing push-ups or pull-ups or mostly body weight exercises throughout the day, and you just get your brain, I guess, work more on the skill than intensity. That's the whole thing. So your brain and body gets used to the motions, and it gets better and better. So that's the whole idea of this kind of training, and I just want to get great with push-ups and pull-ups. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I just want to be able to do a lot of that, and I just feel it's a very basic movement, and that is tested everywhere. It's also like a very functional movement. You're pushing yourself, pushing something, and then pulling your body up. I think it's very functional, both of those movements. And for upper body, I can't think of a more functional workout that I can do wherever I go, wherever I am. So no excuses as well. That's why I picked push-ups and pull-ups. And for legs, like I do squats, but I already run a lot for my current fitness level. 60 is me kind of at my limit, recovery wise and everything. 60 kilometer per week, which I hit last week, and this week I'm planning to hit that same and maybe increase it slowly. So like until I hit, let's see, my goal is to be able to hit at least 90. 90 is a good number to aim for. For 90, I'll have to be able to do 15 kilometer in an hour or so. So 15, 6 is 5, 6, 30, 0, 90. Yeah, 90 is a good number for me. So once I can hit 90 per week, then I'll get my body used to 90 per week, and then once I get used to that, then I'll start going a bit harder on squats. But until then, I feel the amount I run is already more than enough, and I just feel it like every time I do squats. And I am someone who has always loved squats, but now like every time I do squats, it's like, yeah, I can feel that that the amount of toll it takes on my nervous system is a lot more. It's like at least 5 or 6 times more than when I do pull-ups and push-ups. So that says a lot, and that is like even compared to me doing like 8 pull-ups or 9 pull-ups, which is almost like 80% of my max. So even for that, and push-ups like 30, 35 push-ups, I still feel more nervous system toll with just doing 15 squats. And I do full deep squat because in every workout I do want to go the whole way. So squats as well, I don't do the parallel to the ground halfway. I just bend completely to the ground. I have the mobility. As someone who uses like Indian toilets still, I just prefer that. I don't like the Western toilet. It feels, I don't know, I just feel dirty when I have to sit my ass down on something wet. I just don't like that feeling, I guess. Or, you know, like my bathroom is still like, this is not a shared bathroom, this is not a personal bathroom. Sometimes when there are guests in my house, they do use it. And my dad's office is here, so when he wants to use, he does use it. So this bathroom is not personal at all. So I don't want a Western style, that basically the international toilet, but we call it Western here, but I think it's the same stuff that's used everywhere in the world. So that toilet, yeah, I just don't like the hygiene of it. So yeah, I'm just going on a whole tangent. So basically, thanks to me still using the Indian toilet, where you basically have to deep squat all the way to the ground and just shit. So sit and shit. So I have the mobility for a deep squat, and I do deep squats. And deep squat does take way more toll than half squat, but I don't want to half-ass it, even if I can do a lot more if I half-ass it. The toll on I can feel the toll on my nervous system. I'm starting to get a bit more hang of my own body and stuff. So I can feel that it's not just like, it's not even my legs being tired and stuff, but it's more of the nervous system thing. It just feels like takes energy from within something. So yeah, that's the reason why, and that tells me that I shouldn't push it, because I might injure myself when I'm running if I push too much with the squats, because both of them are taking the lower body, my legs. So yeah, until I am able to hit 90 kilometers a week, and preferably 90 is the best. 90 is my minimum, 100 is optimum, because it's a whole number. So but at least 90. Once I hit 90, I'll start working more on squats. Until then, I'll just do it when I feel like it won't take too much toll on my legs, or when my runs are going really well. So other than that, and 90 is quite a bit far away from me now, and my recovery also needs to catch up to that level if I'm able to do 90 every week. For that, to do 90 every week, I'll need to, with how much I run per week, I run 6 days a week. So for 90, I'll have to hit like 15 per day. 15 per day, which takes me about 1.5 hour, a bit more than 1.5 hour in my usual easy pace. So 1 hour 40 minutes, somewhere like that. That's the amount of time it takes me to do 15. So I'll have to get faster with my runs, and eventually when I can do like 15 in one, and within like 1 hour 15 minutes, if I can do around that time 15 kilometer, then I'll be able to, at an easy pace also, so that I can do it every day continuously. Only then can I hit 90 per week. So yeah, that will take some time. That will take at least 6 more months. It will probably take way more than that, but at the latest, the fastest I can think of reaching that level of recovery and everything, being able to do everything else and be able to do that 90 a week, would take me at least 6 months. Yeah, at the latest. That's safe estimate, latest. Maybe a bit quicker than that, but around that time. So yeah, that's a bit away. It will probably be next year, but rather take it slow than be injured, because I've suffered a lot due to injuries, shin splints, IT band issues, and it's worse. The amount of time you waste not being able to work out is painful. Like, it's way more painful than being able to do a bit every day. The progress that you just, the worst part is when you miss out on working out for like a few weeks, especially months, like 2-3 months. The worst part is, even when you're back, you can start back from where you left off. You have to spend another month or so to catch back up to where you left off. So it's a complete rip-off, training-wise, progress-wise, when you get injured. So injury is pretty much the worst thing. Yeah, even way worse than you like giving your 100% every day. You shouldn't. I feel you shouldn't give 100% every day. Give like, I don't know, 60 to 70%, maybe 80%. Like, maybe you can close in on 90%, maybe, if you have very good, like if you have everything else sorted out, you have like all the things you can afford to get your recovery to maximum, good diet, you have professionals helping you, coaches and stuff, then maybe you can push it. But like, if you're alone like me, without resources, without all the other stuff, it's just you, and you're barely managing your diet and everything, you're managing by yourself, at that level, I feel, yeah, don't do 100 every day. It's not a good idea. I do like 60 every day. Yeah, 60 to 70% with my runs. 60 to 70%, somewhere there. That feels good. Like, I mean, the max I ran was 50 kilometer, and I can do 30 any day if I really want to run. So 50 is a bit like that will take a lot of like it will take a certain mindset for my mindset to be at a certain place and a good day and everything else. So 50K is like kind of like upper pushing it, but because I've only done that once anyways, so 50K, even 42K, a full marathon, I've just done it once, and both of them I did it at the same run. So yeah, and that's my limit for now, like the maximum I've been. But my normal limit is around 30 kilometer, which I can run any day. Like any day, if I have to run 30K, I can do it if I really have to. So 30K is kind of my normal, I can do it distance. So I do 10K every day. So that is like, yeah, 30K, 10K, that is 30% of my max. So I do like 30, I guess 40%, yeah. I do somewhere around 40% of my max. So every day, that's usually where I am at, 30 to 40%. That's where I do. Yep. Yeah, that is basically where I do pretty much every day. So 10 kilometer is that 40%, somewhere like that for me. 30 to 40% somewhere. Maybe somewhere around 35 to 40. Yeah, went on a long challenge. Anyways, that's it. Let me check my weight. 69.9. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. My throat is already sore. It's a bit dry. Yeah, that's the plan. That's it. Good night. See you guys tomorrow.